Hi guys, it's me. I hope that everybody's doing well. I'm gonna put some cards for you today. So remember, it's a collective reading. Not everything is gonna resonate, so just take whatever resonates and leave the rest. That being said, I was shuffling these two decks and these two cards fell. This one first, Seven of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. I feel like someone finally, I don't know if you have been thinking about making a decision and you haven't been able to because you were attached to this, whatever this is. Could be a person, maybe this is in a state of fantasy. This is in a state of making a decision, but I feel like whatever this is, you're gonna end up uh, finally making a decision and walking away from this. We'll see. I'm gonna put it back and see if this makes sense with a reading, or maybe this is a separate message for someone. Let's see. Let me pull some cards from here first. Let me get 6 cards. Leap of faith. Oh, is this? No, take a leap of faith. Yeah, you see, if you were confused about doing something, I feel like you're finally going to decide to go for it. Get cracking. Yeah, the spirits are telling someone, go for it. Leave whatever you need to leave behind and continue with your life. Ooh. It says, so yeah, so you were in a state of a fantasy with someone. I feel because it says, I forgive myself for begging love where I knew they didn't value me. So I feel like someone is leaving a situationship. Maybe somebody, you were always in this fantasy world of that this person is gonna change or something like that. Witchcraft. Ew. Haley. Wow. I don't know who this. Okay, I'm gonna leave it over here. Okay, so Haley told me everything. Haley used to be in this place of begging to someone. Why? Because they, I'm gonna honor this card. I don't like to put stuff in people's head. Just take it if it resonates. But I feel like someone over here felt like maybe this person did witchcraft. Sometimes it's not, a lot of times it's not like it's witchcraft or the other person is doing something to you to stay there. Karmic connections usually feel like that. It feels like for whatever reason you feel stuck to this person. And yeah, you're stuck to this person because you're learning something very important. To love yourself first. To know your value. If somebody's not seeing it, and you always have to be the Haley, you always have to be the one to do something to keep this person around, you need to walk away because that is self-love. It's not witchcraft. It's, damn it, I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it. Okay, I have to honor this. For some of you, maybe somebody was doing some whack-ass witchcraft job, and I said whack-ass because really, you can't force someone to love you. You just can't. You can try it and waste your money or whatever, trying to do things to a person to love you the way that you want them to love you. But if this is a karmic person, you met this person for a reason. And the reason is, again, in order for you to see that if this person doesn't see your worth, your value, you need to walk away. That's self-love. This is what you need to learn from this. That's what I was saying. And maybe you were in this fantasy. Haley was in a fantasy. And remember Haley? I'm going to pull this because I always do. Haley became, after being this beautiful before meeting this person, happy, alive, Haley became this. Trying to convince the other person to love her. And the other person was just a karmic, someone that came to her life to teach her that if he didn't love her, Haley needed to love herself. And how do you know when you love yourself? When you don't take crap from anybody. When you know that if you gotta go, you gotta go. I love you, but I love me more. This is what Haley learned at the end. If you don't love me, I have to love myself, right? Again, for some of you, you might feel like this is witchcraft. I can't get out of this fantasy. No, because that's what it is. You're in love with a fantasy of what this person could be for you. But in reality, maybe it's nothing like that, right? So I feel like if you are Haley, if you're someone that feels like you're with somebody because of they did witchcraft to you, I feel like you're gonna finally get cracking as far as leaving this person behind. Remember, 7 of Cups, 8 of Cups. You're gonna leave this person. And if before you used to second guess yourself about leaving, I feel like, because I feel like the fantasy that you have created to this with this person is gonna be gone. And you're gonna decide to take a leap of faith on your own, right? Gotta go. I don't have time for this. 8 of Pentacles, yeah. You're gonna get cracking. You're gonna start focusing on yourself. Maybe some of you are gonna learn a new hobby. Some of you are gonna maybe get another job, or you're just gonna focus yourself in your job. Some of you are creating something, learning something, and you've been putting all your time and effort in this. And I feel like maybe this was a distraction for you. The fact that you needed to do something in your life, but because you were like Haley, just thinking about how to make the relationship better with the other person, you were probably being distracted. Soul Tribe. Oh, some of you, you wanted the wrong people, the wrong person to love you. These weren't part of your soul tribe. These were people that didn't belong in your life. And I feel like maybe you stay with some people. For some of you are going to be more than one person. Maybe friends, family members, people that you thought that they were on your side. You're going to realize that you have to go. You have to leave them behind because you're no longer aligning with them. Or you realize that they were not your people. And that's okay. That's okay. Don't feel bad. 9 of Swords, yeah, because somebody here has been overthinking a lot. It's like maybe you couldn't sleep. Oh, I have to leave these people behind, and I don't want to do that, but because they're my family, because they're my best friends, because whatever, you're gonna leave some people behind. But I feel like for some of you, there is a specific person that you wanted to be with, and you're realizing that it's not there. That person is not for you. And it's okay, because sometimes we're wasting so much time trying to convince somebody to love us the way that we want it to be loved. But if that person is not feeling it, it's better to let them go and stop wasting time. And I feel like a lot of you are going to be making room for new people, because that's what is happening right now with everything that is happening with the eclipses, all this stuff. They're happening for a reason. They're happening because we need to get rid of the old to make room for the new. 6 of Swords in reverse, yeah, because somebody here was really stuck. Somebody was like, I can't. And maybe the reason why you felt stuck, look, it's showing up again, the card of the 7 of Cups. Somebody like deciding, what should I do? What should I do? Maybe you tried before, because I remember Haley, when she started, like, I think she gave you like, she was like, yeah, maybe I should leave this. But then she came back again because she felt like she was really stuck. I can't let go. What if I let go of the love of my life? And at the end, she realized that no, that person wasn't the love of her life. You're going to see something over here. Something, you're gonna have this clarity, and this is the reason why you're gonna be able to make this decision and finally release a person or people in your life. Something is gonna, like, the cat is gonna be out of the bag soon. If this hasn't happened to you, just be aware that this is something, you're gonna see something very clearly, something that perhaps was hidden. something that you couldn't see. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's a betrayal. Maybe you feel like you hear that some of your friends or people that you knew were talking crap about you, and you finally decide, like, you know what? All this time I've been thinking that we were sisters, but you were a backstabber. So bye. Yeah, something is gonna come out to light. And this is what it's gonna be. This is finally the thing that you needed to take that leap of faith, to leave these people behind, and to know your value. Let me see what else. Yeah, I feel like you were learning something over here. Let's get from here. Can you give me more messages about this reading? Clickbait. Yeah, some of you, there was something that kept you stuck there. A clickbait, right? Something that wasn't what you thought it was going to be. Spill tea. Ooh, maybe what you're going to find out, like I said, that maybe people were gossiping about you. And the whole time you didn't want to say goodbye to these people because they're my people. These are people that I consider my sisters or my best friends or something. I'm telling you, maybe you're going to hear some gossip. And that's when you're going to be, it's going to make your decision easier. It's going to make it easier for you to walk away, finally. Because these weren't your people. Again, since I have Haley over here, for some of you, this is a person. Maybe, you know, a love interest, an ex, something. You're going to be like, bye. Why? Because I love me. Overnight success. I feel like this is going to make you feel like a brand new person. Retirement goals. Yeah, I feel like some of you are working really hard for your retirement. Or maybe you're already retired, you already worked, and now you are going to be finally enjoying the fruit of your labor. Overnight success. So for some of you, okay, and if you've been working really hard on something, maybe you're going to be, finally you're going to meet your soul tribe. And this is going to bring you an overnight success. It's like people finally are going to be seeing your talent, the right people, the people that belong in your life. And this is going to bring you a lot of success overnight. Because like I said, someone has been working really hard on something. And I feel like maybe you were feeling like, oh, maybe this is a separate message. Maybe you were feeling like I've been really putting my time and effort, my sweat and tears into this that I'm preparing, and nobody is seeing this. Like nobody recognizes this. But I feel like this is coming. Something is going to change your life. Maybe some of your people, they're going to think like you're doing some type of a witchcraft. That could be, yeah. And maybe this is the gossip that you're going to hear. All of a sudden, you start getting recognition, and you're going to have people talking, saying, oh, maybe they did witchcraft. They did something to become an overnight success. Wow, this is a lot of tea. I don't know why. Like everything started like, it took a wrong turn. But yeah, I feel like this is good news for you, because whatever this crap is, it's going to be away from you, out of your life finally. And then instead of being here overthinking, worry, in fear, this is going to be very clear to you. This is going to bring you some peace finally, especially mentally. And like I said, some people are going to talk, but it's okay, because that's none of your fucking business. Right? So yeah, congratulations whoever you are, because either way, I tried to see the cards over here. I'm getting separate little messages, but your life is about to change. Yeah. If you've been working really hard on something, finally your people, are going to start recognizing all the hard work that you've been doing. And again, people are going to talk. And if you thought like, if this is regarding an ex or someone like that had a potential, you're going to start realizing that this person is not for you. That this person is not seeing your value. And that you have been clinging on to a fantasy of whatever you think like life or love is going to be with this person. You're going to finally see the truth because of something that is going to come to light. This moon is going to show you, the moon in reverse is going to show you whatever is hidden. So, yeah. Okay, I'm going to leave it over here. I hope that you're doing great. And thank you for being here. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for subscribing. And I just want to say that if you have been here with me for a while, you are my peeps. So thank you for being here. And thank you for trusting me. So, okay, I'm going to leave it over here. I hope that you're doing great. And I'll see you later. Goodbye.